are playing baseball. Baseball it is. So, here chat, I do have a camera, but it's like I don't know what type of camera it is, but all I know is it is from Sony. So, if it is from Sony, I guess it's Sony's camera. So, baseball 17. Alright, so we are going to be playing our season. Alright, so Alright, so this is our next game. I did play this game, but I did not. Alright, so this is what we're going to be playing. We are going to be playing the Blue Jays. And I am from Philly, so I'm going to be playing as a Philly. This is well, I'm not going to say my favorite. I'm really not a baseball guy. I'm a football and basketball guy, so yeah.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies.
I am not really that good. If I go on, yes, I'm going to go on Dynamic today. So,
and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 2, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Nelson Cruz.
And you know, MLB needs linebacker, and it's for baseball too.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Okay, so this is my second pitch of foul ball, or I don't know, not about baseball.
Hit hard back up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of.
I am on defense.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Jays, center fielder Adam Eaton.
This is a foul ball.
So if you do not know, it's a setting. I got on the PS4. You have to push R3 down.
The windup and the 0-1.
And then flip it up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball. It looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Lindor.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
For 30 fucking minutes trying to fucking get the right angle.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Garcia is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
He spent fucking 30 minutes trying
batting
to
third,
18 foul balls and still got it.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Goldschmidt.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second.
Designated hitter.
So hold on, let me go.
Chris Davis.
What's the play ball?
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Wow. I did not know.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Oh! Oh, I am so
That's
dumb.
a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Orlando Arcia.
If I was a beginner,
next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Line to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box, number 77.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
First and second now, one man out.
I'm not trying to hit the ball towards base 3. I might as well hit the ball towards base 1 because they're base 1 way.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. He hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His career batting line
Leading
against
for the
Hill.
Jays,
2 for 3.
First baseman.
Why did you put
Hanley
that? That is bad.
4-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
People try.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Stepping
Right
into the box,
fielder,
Hunter Pence. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0.
Next life.
Striding in once again, Gerard
Leading off
Dyson.
for
He'll
Philadelphia,
step in to lead it
center
off in the
fielder,
top of the third.
Number 2, Gerard Dyson.
Soft liner toward first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
People booing them. But the thing is about 17, I don't think you can make your own player. I really don't think you can. Man, can you shut up, please?
Dyson off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
There
And
we
it
go,
skips in as he
Dyson.
steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
That is my man.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm going to tell a little bit about myself in this video. This is a little bit.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
I do go to a public school.
Here's Chris Davis now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That is out.
Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the fighting strike. Here now is Mike Zunino. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Arcia gloves it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Colton Wong will stand in. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Left fielder has a beat on it, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Just keeping him float. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit. Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Garcia.
Oh my God, he's going so
and the throw
slow.
will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
They about to make a hole. Yo, if he makes a hole run, it's going to be 4 fouls.
Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. And not in time as the run scores.
But this game is getting on.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. 2 out, bases loaded. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run score.
Oh my God!
2 runs have scored. Here's a third runner headed for the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there to put it away and finally put an in. John Lester is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his...
Can I? Because that nigga... Oh my God.
Number 34, John Lester.
I'm trying to find how to substitute your players out. Cause my thrower, it must be, I don't know.
Number 77 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
And I'm going to be out. I'm not even going to swing.
Now the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the gut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now another 0-2. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this will be fouled away.
Might be in the kitchen or dining room.
Now Lester's 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Into the windup and the pitch.
Right fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Reynolds scoops it up. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, number 16.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reynolds picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 52 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman number 44.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Wow.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 away.
The center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Wandy Peralta makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Harold Reynolds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. 3 up, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Bro!
Around second. He's on his way to third.
Bro!
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch on its way. Hanley Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take. Denny Farquhar is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Denny
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. Just stayed on it and drove it to the opposite field.
Dyson.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of the key man there. 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1.
Oh, my God,
first as they get the double play.
Doesn't make sense.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit to third. Nunez has it. 1 away.
Second baseman, number
ready
16.
for another shot now. Colton Wong. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And when a guy's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire this. Kevin Segrist will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Kevin Segrist.
Chris Davis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count, and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
What?
And a poor throw there. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
What? This is some BS. None of my people's out.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. To Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Wong gets to it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to Clint Robertson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Clint Robertson.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. On the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. And he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe scoring a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Got him. Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the time run at second base and the good run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And they get the force for the second out. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he's back in standing. 0-1, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Clayton Kershaw worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error.
Alright, but that is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.